Platinum X here. Welcome back once more to Baldur's Gate 3. The last episode, I stopped this murder of this very high value merchant right here. I've already talked to him and got the bonus needed for his attitude. Well, the attitude happened as soon as we stopped the assassination. Just looting. Here's the main murder. Here's the murdering culprit right here. Which, if you saw the episode before that, you saw where I first encountered him trying to assassinate another person. I can't remember. It was like a wine festival. I can't remember the person's name. But anyway, so this was the second time we showed up to put a stop to his act. And that was the potion that I just looted that they keep throwing at you to paralyze you. Not just you, but if you've got two people standing too close together, they'll paralyze multiple party members. Interesting boots here, dimension door. These are his daggers. When you land a critical hit with a weapon, not necessarily this one, just a weapon, it deals additional 7 damage. It's a +2 dagger. And then just a +2 dagger. Nothing really special there. Alright, now this bag is interesting. There's 4 severed hands in it. Duke Stelmane, Father Lorgan, Alexander, and Frank. Not sure who these two people are, but these two, I already know who these guys are. Or that was a she. But anyway. So that bag of hands is something you will take with you to where he was going to take it, an offering to Baal to get access to like an audience or whatever, with which we'll go there here in just a moment. Oh, there's the merchant right there. Alright, so I'm going to show you first.
I must say, I'm damn lucky you showed up when you did. Can you believe what that monster was doing? Truly,
Now, I've already had this conversation with my main character, my druid,
jests aside,
Raz.
thank you. You forever have my humblest gratitude and a most generous disc. Very good, sir.
Alright, whoa. Will was not with me when I did it. He did not get the attitude bonus. Damn, that's not cool. That is so not cool.
Now remember, fashions... You know, I heard it was a Baldur that tried to kill Master.
Oh, well, it is what it is.
Didn't like the roofs on the new facemaker fashion.
Before I sell to this guy, there is one other thing I'm going to do real quick. We can go ahead and just fast travel back to Sorcerer Sundries. Or maybe we can't because I did not unlock the waypoint. Fabulous. Alright, well, let's... How did I get here? I went this way. Alright, so we're going on a little sightseeing tour here. Now there is another merchant that gives
Many a wise man and woman indeed. Waterdeep is the home of myriad swords.
Ah, the city of splendors.
now I turned Will into a bard. He's 4th level warlock, 6th level bard. So this guy right here,
a customer. Come, Docker.
use the bard dialogue.
You're a fellow bard. Oh.
Excited.
Goodness. Look at the time.
Alright, so attitude 50, negative 122 discount. So this is another good merchant.
Here. A little discount as a thank you.
I mean, these are blue instruments. They don't really have any like power. They don't even have a +1 to performance or anything, but I figured all this money I've got, well, why not go ahead and buy all these. Special instruments, but they're really not all that special. Okay. I still keep picking up all the alcohol I come across because I still don't have that trophy. I haven't really been drinking. But then, of course, there is some that does have value. Like there's 80 gold right there. At some point, you have to watch the merchant because at some point they'll quit giving you full sell price. Or at least there's a lot of merchants that do. I'm not sure if that includes all merchants, but... I'm going to go ahead and buy these just to go ahead and read them to make sure, you know, anyway, just to see if they lead to anything. But they didn't really cost that much, and I've got plenty to sell this dude. Well, that, I might need that back. A lot of junk here. I'm not sure how I wound up with this. I thought I used them all and left them all in you know, in Act 2, but anyway, there's no need for it now. Alright, so notice I didn't sell any of my magical stuff to him. That I'm going to save for the better merchant. Like all this magic armor right here. Like that one right there sells for over 1,000 to this dude.
Thank you.
Alright, so then I just made a bunch of money from that dude.
Who's in charge of the mind flayers, Lae'zel? Is there a squid king or something?
No. Each Geich is servant to an elder brain. No king unites elders. Only their collective tyranny.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's go up this way.
Mind flayer monarch.
Now notice there is a entrance to the sewer
Such
right
a
there.
thing could shatter worlds.
Which I'm not sure if it even shows up on the map. Let's see. Yeah, just a little... It's not labeled or anything, but you can at least see it. Now what I'm doing right now is going to Sorcerer Sundry. Since I screwed up and did not have Will with me when I saved that dude from the assassination, he did not get the attitude and discount adjustment. So Sorcerer Sundries does have...
One
I'm not there yet.
piece.
There's a +2 charisma hat. So I'm going to go ahead and purchase that +2 charisma hat.
You know,
Give me a little
break free
boost
of
to
their
my...
master.
Renegades are rare, but not unheard of. Omelium is one such creature. The Geich gone astray is
There's
no
2
less
more
dangerous
merchants
for
right
it,
there. 1 armor,
and its
1 weapon.
head no less valuable.
Let's go ahead and hit the waypoint first because I kind of screwed up. I could have fast traveled, but... Alright, there's the waypoint. Now this is very important. You see Roland here. You remember Roland from Act 1 and 2.
You! What are you doing here? Aye, we had to remove him from the premises. But unfortunately, we couldn't stop him from being a nuisance just outside. Can't blame him for taking Leroican's contract to retrieve the Night Song. There's a fortune on offer, and so far, no one's been able to claim it. It's all I deal with these days. People claiming their trinkets are the real Night Song, looking for the mountain of gold Leroican promised. There's even a pamphlet. Take one. They're on the desk.
Alright, so it's very important you shop with him before dealing with Leroican. At some point, like if you kill Leroican before you purchase items from, like, Roland no longer is the merchant once you kill Leroican. So it's very important you look at his items here and get what you want before you kill Leroican. I mean, all of this is just spells, okay? I mean, he's got all kinds of spells, but... let's see, Harper, Sacred Striker, Spiritual Weapon, cast Spiritual Weapon. Just a +1 stat to cast Spiritual Weapon, it's not really that big a deal. I guess it's a free cast Spiritual Weapon if it's worth that money. But here's the +2 Charisma hat, up to 22. So when I put this on Will, that just gives him even a bigger discount bonus. I don't have a 20 charisma. I've still only got a 16 charisma on my druid. But at least that the price difference should be significant after stopping the assassination on that one guy. The cost of an action, or cantrips that cost an action cost a bonus action instead. This effect can be used once per short rest. I mean, if that was all the time, that would be awesome, but just be able to use it once per short rest, I guess that's still worth it, so that might be worth, 480. Ring of Regeneration. Very solid item there. It only works in combat, though. That's kind of the downside to that. Vest of Soul Rejuvenation. +2 armor class for a robe. It's clothing, not armor. This would be good for like somebody who's not using armor, because it gives them +2 armor class right there. That'd be a 12 plus bracers of defense, so forth, so on. That could be a decent. That's 2,500 right there. Armor of Landfall. Now this is a druid's armor set here. It's light armor though, not medium, but you gain +1 bonus to spell save DC, high spell casting. When you're starting your turn on plant growth surface or vine surface, you regain hit points, advantage on constitution saving throws, and it can cast plant growth. So that actually is not a bad set of armor there. Considering I'm using the bracers of dexterity, that would actually be, well, it would be better than most normal, like, medium sets of armor, but the one I use, there's no restriction on dexterity bonus. So I would definitely lose quite a bit of armor class using that armor. And it's 1,600 gold. So, for right now, I'm not going to go kill the Roican just yet. I'm only going to buy the hat. And just to show you the difference of just that +2 charisma, or it's just a +1, it'll take my persuasion to 15. 2560. Let's see what kind of difference that makes.
How can I help you? Huh. I suppose that at least I can help with.
Now I'm at 15. 2560 is now 2400. That's 160 gold. Just on that 1 point.
Hope you found what you're...
Now there is one other merchant to go take a look at real quick. And that is, I've never been able to find my way to Cazador's Palace. I've never really looked it up either. I just kind of finish the game every time and not really messed with it.
Does he say anything about the horrible present city of pride and chaos?
Alright, this is a very important location.
The Devil's Fee.
I'm not going to get into that right now. But that's a possible way to get to... I guess Raphael's home is in Avernus, the first plane of hell, and his House of Hope. You can find a way to his House of Hope and raid his house. And that's one of the best suits of armor. If you kill him, it's one of the best suits of armor. Here's Damon, though. This is what I was looking for.
Thank the gods.
A merchant from all 3 acts.
But hey, anything.
So I didn't sell him all the junk because I didn't want his shop filled with all the junk I sold all the others. I wanted to be able to look through and see what new items he has easily. That was in Act 2. Let's see what else. Most of this is just +1 right here. Oh wait. That's something he's had since Act 1, I believe. I think that was in Act 2 as well. Looks like a pretty good short bow. That was Act 1, Act 1. Act 1, I sold that to him as a matter of fact. That was Act 2. I think I sold that to him as well. I sold that to him for sure. This one right here, 9,600 gold. And there's no way, apparently there's no way to get his attitude up. All incoming damage reduced by 2. Legendary persistence. You gain resistance and blade ward. So wearing this armor, not only does it reduce incoming damage by 2, blade ward is resistance to slashing, piercing, and blunt. So this is a armor class 20. Awesome awesome set of heavy armor. This Dwarven Splint Mail, although, has Constitution bonus, but again, that Blade Ward makes that Armor of Persistence so much better. So I'm definitely going to be buying this Armor of Persistence. I left all my gold in the camp chest, so I don't have enough money for it right now. This was from Act 2. That was from Act 2. Breastplate +2, chainmail +2, half plate +2. I've actually have one set of half plate armor +2. That you can find that on several merchants. Once you hit a certain level, several merchants start having that. That's like the best medium armor you can find, except for the ones that have no limit on dexterity, which I'll show you that next. I sold him that. Sold him that. Unwanted Masterwork Scale Mail. This is another set. You get your full dexterity modifier. So if you look at the one I have now, this was from Act 2, which does the same thing. So this Unwanted Masterwork Scale Mail has 1 AC better. I still get the full dexterity, which I'm wearing bracers dexterity, which gives me 18, so that's +4. Does not give disadvantage on disadvantage on stealth checks. The one I'm wearing now gives +1 to initiative, where this new one would give fire resistance. I don't really think that's something that's not. There's another suit that's better than that one. I'll show you that next. All right here is the Boots of Persistence. You gain freedom of movement and long strider. Dexterity saves +1. So this is an excellent match for the Armor of Persistence. So let's see, what's the total cost? That's almost 2,000 right there. And 9,600. So you're looking at nearly 12,000 for both these pieces of armor, but that's with a 15 persuasion bonus, giving a 100% discount. So imagine how much it would cost without that 22 charisma along with proficiency in persuasion, because it's all based on persuasion. Anyway, all right, so I'm going to put the hat on myself here.
Looking ahead.
Because I'm proficient in persuasion as well, just not... I just don't have the charisma that Will has.
Thank the gods. I should have known you'd make it. But hey, anything. Of course. Wouldn't be alive to hold them if it weren't for you.
So I've only got a 12. That's 3 points less. And we're looking at almost 12,000 just for the armor alone. So now we're looking at like over 14,000 versus not even 12. So more than 2,000 more gold for me to buy it versus Will buying it. Alright, so now I'll show you, well, we can just fast travel back here. I should have showed it to you before coming up here. The other medium set of armor, like I said, when we were on our way to Sorcerer Sundries, I passed by these two merchants here. That's a weaponsmith right there. Or I don't know about a smith, but that's a weapon merchant. This is the armor merchant right here.
You in need of protect. Don't be shy. This armor can't keep you alive if it's sitting here with me.
There it is right there. Armor of Agility. 17 armor class, so that's 2 better. Full dexterity modifier. Does not impose disadvantage on stealth, and +2 to all savings throws. So that is definitely a much better suit of armor than the one I'm wearing. 2 more AC, plus 2 bonus saving throws. Cost 52.20. That's with me buying it.
Defender of the people.
See how much it would be for Will.
Don't be shy. This armor can't keep you alive if it's sitting here with me.
43.50, almost 1,000 less. Let's see what other armor's here. Breastplate 2, chainmail 2, half-plate 2. Yeah, there's nothing really special about the rest of these. They're just +2 armors, +1 plate. I don't know that there is a +2 plate. I don't think I've ever seen a +2 plate, even after I hit 12th level. But there is, like, the plate that Damon has. I mean, there is definitely better plate than +1 plate. I mean, even the Dwarven splint mail is better than that. Way better. Alright, anyway.
The way I see it.
Alright, now this person knows Karlach. Karlach's with you, they'll have a little chit chat, but I'm going to go ahead and just show you before I end this what items this one has. This is a good bow right here, the dead shot. The number you need to roll a critical is reduced by 1. The wielder doubles their proficiency bonus when rolling ranged attacks with this weapon unless they have disadvantage. And it's +2. So that's a really good to hit bonus as well as improved critical. That would be good for, you know, your rogue or Astarian.
My weapons won't be...
Of course, Lae'zel, I've got the Titan string bow, which adds strength bonus. Additional damage equal to your strength modifier. It's only a +1 bow, though. But that's why when I got her, when she hit level 10 and got a second weapon style, I chose archery for that +2 bonus. Alright, now that I've got the hat, we'll bounce back over here to the original merchant we started with. So remember when you come here to do this to bring your buyer and seller. Whoever's got your highest charisma and who has the highest persuasion. Again, I always use Will as my, unless my main character, like the first time I finished the game was with a bard, so of course
back, friend.
I was the buyer and seller.
Facemaker are yours to peruse. Very good, sir. Now
I didn't put the hat on.
The pride of the gate.
Welcome back, friend. Very good, sir.
Alright, because Will was not here when I saved this fucker. Apparently he didn't get the attitude bonus, but he still got the... What am I looking for? Let's look at... Before I start selling things, like this robe right here, Robe of Exquisite Focus, has high casting +1. Sells for $533 right now. But look at this one. This one only sells for $173, but it's better. It's got a high spell casting and the Spark Wall armor bonus. So I'm definitely selling that. But he sells it for $533. Let me see what I sell it with the hat on. With that +100 attitude.
So you believe me then?
Welcome back, friend. The fine facility. Very good, sir.
Alright, so I've got the 100 attitude, and because I guess because of the attitude, it affects the discount bonus. I have a way higher discount bonus than Will did. So going to that robe, selling it for $6.15. All right, so let's go ahead and start selling. Oh wait, yeah, he does. I don't know. There's some kind of bug sometimes when you revisit a merchant, their gold doesn't show up, but it showed up once I sold that. This is another armor set I'll sell. It was Ketheric Thorm's armor. And again, I mean, as you can see, the Dwarven Splint Mail, I'll take the Dwarven Splint Mail over that armor because of the +2 Constitution. So this armor sells for almost 5,000. So this armor right here, though, I'll need to sell to one of the other merchants that I buy stuff from, not this guy. All right, this right here sells for $11.15. I am going to buy me a new outfit. And that should put me at This reminds me of Varric Tethris from Dragon Age. I'm going to buy this for myself.
Now remember,
Alright, there was Extravagance Required, another Guild Artisan inspiration. That's why I chose Guild Artisan. They have Persuasion as a starting skill, and then like I've got well over 20 inspirations at this point. Like in my experience, Guild Artisans really get the most from the ones I have used anyway, the ones that I use regularly. I mean, Folk Hero and Outlander get a ton as well, but Guild Artisan just seems to have the highest that I've experienced. An exquisite outfit from Figaro. Alright, come back here so I can sell you this armor.
welcome back, friend. Very good, sir.
Again, his gold disappeared, but I knew he had enough, so. Wasn't there... And I'm so horrible. I try to get every little penny I can. Every single gold piece I can get from him, I try to get. There was an item I thought I could sell for... I guess I already sold it. Could sell Mole's eye patch. I can sell this bell. I don't need this bell. That's old news. There's a rotted lemon. There's two. 3. Alright, I got every penny from him. Alright, so I guess that is it. I will go ahead and end this now. As soon as I get Will's hat back on. Alright, where'd it go? There it is. Yeah, I don't think I'll keep that hat. I mean, it's a nice heal when you use Bart, but I haven't really been using Will in combat. I've only been using, he's been my buyer and seller. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.